a lot of outlets that would either super zoom in on my content or cut me out of the video with Madonna and all that. I know how media works, and more importantly, I know how social media works. But I actually believe the audience is smarter than that. And I've seen the comments where people have said, Jason Lee, that was his video, or Jason Lee was in that, or this belongs to Hollywood Unlocked. And as you know, with the videos on his way to his kid's birthday, I licensed those with Shutterstock, and those who ran it without my permission or tried to cut me out, we sent them a bill. So ultimately, I can play this internet game with the best of them, run me my money, and also takedown notices will be sent out, so you will have it removed. But again, I'm now thinking about how many interviews I turned down. I turned down an interview with Donald Trump when he was being elected for president, because I just did not believe that he was going to win, and I honestly didn't align with his views, and I turned it down because emotionally I didn't believe it was right. And I've turned down not talking to Tekashi 6ix9ine because I have my personal feelings of what he is or what he represents, and those haven't changed and won't change. But I'm in the business of talking to people, so I have reached out to Tekashi 6ix9ine this week. I have reached out to Megan Thee Stallion. I have reached out to Cardi B, and I have reached out to Trump because I'm in the business of having conversations. Now, I don't know that my conversation with Kanye will be the same tenor as my conversation with a Trump. But either way, I'm in the business of having conversations. And I do believe we have to get to a place where people show up and support the people that are driving the culture. I think the thing that I'm having trouble reconciling with is, to the Black audience, what do you want? What do
That's what I was just going to say.
Exactly.
What,
Do you want him to fix it or not?
what do you want? First, you don't like Kanye, cancel him, but you wear his shoes and listen to his music. You don't like me, and you may not show up for an interview that the whole world's talking about, but what do you want?
I was just going to say that. Like, who do y'all want Kanye? Kanye needs to express himself, right? Like any regular person. Who is he supposed to speak to? You know what I'm saying? Who, when he did it at his concerts, he was ranting, shut up and just play the music. Who do you want him to sit down with? Should he sit down with people that are not like him? He's sitting down at a black platform talking about his issues as a black father and a black man moving through this universe as himself. You know, there's not a lot of people that can relate to Kanye West. So a lot of things he say will be abstract, will be off the wall. But at the end of the day, I don't care what he does and what he says. I think culturally he's given so much to us. And I think the least we can do is listen and give him a platform to feel safe to express himself. So I'm glad you were able to do that, Jason.
Well, the conversation that me and Ye had about the audience's reaction to the interview was pretty interesting because, he's over in Paris, and we had a conversation actually this morning where I was saying to him that what I really appreciated the most, and I want people to get this, what I appreciated the most was that he did not tell me what I could not ask. He did not answer what I asked, and he didn't call me with one edit. And that, to me, when you think about the upper echelon of the industry, the Beyoncés, the Rihannas, the Jay-Z's, the Kanyes, those brands that are at such a mass level where they have obligations to corporate America and corporate infrastructure, they are very managed. And for him to do that, in spite of his publicist on the phone telling him not to do the interview, to do it and to not try to control it, I thought was amazing. I texted him yesterday and I said, can you please put this on your Instagram story? And he did, and he shared it with the world. And Blue, you wrote an amazing op-ed piece. And I just have to tell you, y'all, that's what Black excellence is. This cancel culture thing is ridiculous. I'm glad to be a part of the pendulum swinging the other way, because accountability culture is what we need, and that culture is here. But this whole idea of we gonna cancel people, no. And I've been a part of that too, so I'm not going to be a hypocrite and say I remember when Doja Cat did that stupid stuff on the internet with the white boys. I say cancel her. I think that was the dumbest, most ridiculous, embarrassing thing that I've ever seen from a female artist, I think. But she should have the opportunity to be held accountable for that and move on. And so I'm checking myself while I'm checking y'all.